Alright, let's go. Alright, so on YouTube, which I've recently been watching a lot more of, I recently started to watch more 7 Days to Die content. The following, which I'll put on screen, is going to be can you play with garbage only, and also the Wilderness Challenge. And I thought to myself, could you beat this game? No POIs, no traders, just off, and I'm lucky to find it right here, some garbage like this, which does mean that it's going to spawn. Those tokens are not going to come in handy. But we did get a potato seed, so I'm not sure if you're able to farm on, like, if you need a farming plot. I don't really know what the rules are. Think of it, I don't know how I would get any nitrate, because I don't want to, like, so I'll just lay down the rules in the beginning, but yeah, there won't be any, like, mining trees or anything. Stumps I'm going to consider to be the only source of wood that we can get. Because we do need jars. I don't see how this would be possible without it. What is that? Cigars boost your strength. Well, I doubt that I'm going to... Actually, wait, did it say I can craft them? Hold on. Plant fibers. What do you do again? It boosts the strength. Yeah, but chances of me getting a testosterone extract is rare. There's a lot of garbage over here. Well, we already got some wood, so there's a step in the right direction. I do believe, however, I would also like to find maybe some rocks and some garbage. I don't really have, like, a plan for this whole series. It's just gonna be like, can I make it to the first blood moon, and can I survive being just a wilderness garbage man? I'm debating on if I'm gonna make a horde base, or if I'm just gonna, like, make some random house and just try to camp out there. Loot bags will be something that I'm allowed to grab. I feel like loot bags are okay. They are technically from the infected, and I think that anything the infected would have on them would be considered garbage. But if we were to go to said, like, the wasteland, cars are out of the challenge. Airdrops I will be putting in here. I do believe that I'll only be getting 2 airdrops, so I guess ooh, we're gonna have to avoid him. Ooh, I say that and I almost ran straight into that infected. I guess for today I would just like to maybe have a weapon and find a source of water. Because I see a lot of dysentery in our future. I don't see myself getting a pot. Unless the loot bags are... There's a lot of infected in this forest. Unless pots are able to be gotten from loot bags, but I don't know what the chances of that is. I'm also not entirely sure if that's possible. Plant fibers we can get, because we're gonna need those. Come think of it. I can make some primitive armor. Whew, I was worried I was going to use all our wood. Actually, I should be able to make an axe, too, so I can start getting these stumps. No, because I don't have any rocks. Okay. I believe the best place I could probably look for might be just a different biome. With all the foliage here, it's extremely difficult to find, well, any garbage. It's just stuck in all this greenery. but I have to continue the search for a rock, so... I think I just did a circle. I need to figure out like a destined area I want to go to. Can I have some rocks in you? Alright, there we go. I will make an axe. And I will make a spear. Sweet. Well, we can start getting stumps. It's going to be a source of wood. Ooh! And off bat, we've gotten honey. That is extremely lucky. Alright, let's get our first zombie kill. I think that's lead or something. It's really tempting to hit it, but rules are rules. Alright, well, no honey from that one. But we are given another chance right here, so... Alright, 2 jars of honey. And 2 pieces of garbage. Like to see it. Let's just make sure that you stay down. And let's see what we got. Mushrooms and cement and bone, which I think I can make a bone knife with that. I would love to have a bow and arrow for hunting, but I'm not entirely sure if that's possible, because I don't know how I'm going to get feathers. And even if it's rotten flesh or anything, I'm just so greedy with this loot, I'm just going to have to take it all. Oh. Definitely think I'm going to end up building my base in a more open area. I don't think I want the zombies coming out of trees that I can't see from. Oh, I missed. Damn, I was really kind of hoping for a loot bag from him. Alright, sand. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna do food. Maybe we can get some old sham sandwiches, because I doubt I'm going to be doing any hunting for quite a while. I've never actually done any hunting on this game. I guess it's gonna be the fun part of this challenge, is it's going to require me to find newer ways to play this game than I originally did. And it's not like I played this game for long. I think I played it way back and I quit when zombies started digging, because they dug into my bunker, and I was just kind of like, nope, that's enough for me. I did hear that in the 3.0 update that they're going to be releasing on the 15th that we can remove that, so hey, to everyone that's a fan of bunkers, they will return. Alright, I was kind of hoping for honey from that, but I got more wood. And honestly, we take those. We would also take a few more piles of garbage if I could, or if this zombie would be kind enough, we would take a loot bag. I would love for these zombies to go down still in 2 hits on a Horde Night, but that'd probably be the furthest thing from reality. I do see a piece of trash there, and a stump. I need to get as much wood as possible while I still can. Okay, and we did not get any honey from that. Alright, I see another piece of garbage over here. With iron. Iron is going to be very valuable and very rare. Primarily because scrapping iron-related resources is going to be the only way we can get it. Of course, unless a loot bag was to give us a little piece of iron, but I doubt it. And by that I mean forged iron. Alright. I may have used all my, oh no, I was gonna say I may have used all my honey luck, but here we go. I feel like being a man of, and there we go, I was going to say, I feel like being a man of garbage, the least I could do is give me some honey. Here goes that water source that we were looking for. I like that area over there. It looks very tempting. You are way tougher than I enjoy. But you gave me a loot bag. Alright, well, we can't use that, and we can't use this, and is that... Improves the scrapping. Well, that's actually very helpful. Man, you are stronger than I thought. That or I'm not getting these headshots in. Can I light you on fire? Okay, I guess that's all it took. Just want to see if there's any, like, boulders around this area that I could, like, dig into. Obviously I'll be making, like, a little wood storage that I'll break for all the stones it gives me. Just to keep this challenge up and true, but... Oh, that is nice. That's a nice area. Would you happen to have a loot bag for me? Nope. I don't believe trash can appear underwater. Alright, well, that's interesting to know, so... No trash in this water for me. But this is a very nice area for some random generation. Is that garbage? Oh, lockpicks. Well, scrap those. There is a lot of stumps over here, which gives me the possibility to get a lot more wood for building. And even more honey for jars. I do notice that food is going to be an extremely big issue, and I have not found myself even one sham sandwich. There's more garbage. A few more stones. I was really hoping to get a sham sandwich out of that. well, better bows is... Oh, I guess we could get magazines from those. But once again, I just don't... Yeah, bless me. Anyways, I just don't see me getting any feathers, or at least a way to get feathers. The hunt for another biome, or a biome that doesn't have this much foliage, is still on. Just for the hopes that maybe it'll have food for me. I did have this animal fat. It'll keep me going for a while. Just a little bit, actually. It's the best I can do. I don't really know if you're going to be worth the trouble, to be honest. Just let my stamina recover. We do have that potato seed. Alright, I'm going to... Oh, I never knew that. Alright, let's get this storage down. And we're gonna put our rocks in here so we can begin kinda mapping out the area of this little home. Welp, we're gonna put that there. Alright, and we got this little place ready. I wonder if I could put a bedroll like... That's good enough. And then maybe I can... Not really got much space to work with. I wouldn't mind putting a storage on top. Alright, well... Alright, we get that jar back, and we do. And let's see if we could plant this. Well... We might have to go searching for a way to fix that. But for now... Let's just close off any of these gaps that we could maybe be seen from. Alright, that's a little rock shack that we got. Too bad we can't see anything outside, but as promised, I did not use and did not take any of the, Oh, that's huge. No, 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 no. Come here, come here. Yes! Food! Okay, things are looking up for us. I would love another loot bag. Let's get some more honey if we can. That way I could eat one of them just for a little bit more food. I think I'll also grab some murky water before night hits. Yes! 8 food. I'll take it. We are in a desperate situation for food. I would still love an old sham garbage sandwich, but we got some time before nightfall. Yes! Give me that. Give me that can of sham. It's not a sham sandwich, but it's better than that. And we did get that Sledgehammer's book, so... I only got 22 stones. Oh, but no plant fiber related to that. Well, let's just see how... I don't know if I should... it's the only book we get. It's 10. I'll scrap the spear, and we'll see how this sledgehammer's gonna work for us. I do want to know if I could be able to grab eggs from these nests. If anyone does end up watching this video, Please leave in the comments if you would consider those to be garbage or not. Ooh. Okay, there goes my only bandage. I don't know how I feel about the, sledgehammer. Maybe I could put a point into something that helps me with it? Alright, we'll do it. More food. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! You know what? I take back everything I just said about these. Sledgehammers might be the way to go. We are approaching night. Does concern me. Ah! Well, you know what? We got... Ooh, sham sandwich, please? No, but we got duct tape, and... I would love to get some firepower here. I'm just missing one pipe. Because we have a few bullets. Not that I would use any of them. I feel like that's going to be kind of just in desperation. Okay, these sledgehammers are way better than I gave them credit for. You know, running through all this foliage just makes me think of that one stupid little Pueblo Cop video. Bumbling through bush, my botanical escapade continues. Botanical escapade. Leaves, but hey. I wonder if he's still up to those little AI videos. It's crazy, because I used to watch Pueblo Cop, like, a lot. That could be huge. That could be really huge. Because we can make better bows. And I could sneak attack the infected instead. Well, here's a source of water that I came all the way over here for. Ooh, you're a lot faster than I think you should be. Let me just take you out. Alright, yeah, sledgehammer seems to be the way to go when it comes to this. Like, I am very impressed. Especially for my first time ever running them. We have 20 meat, so I think that's going to be a bit of chard. And, well, can't be picky, but murky water. Alright, and you know what? I'll just take one sip. Alright, you know what? We're just going to go all in. Come on. One more. Ah, damn it. Holy moly, man. Alright. And we'll be able to make a pipe pistol, so... I am very concerned for the amount of food necessarily that I would be getting. Well, let me just... I think maybe 14 building blocks to do. But I am very concerned for the amount of food I will be getting from this. Just worried that it won't necessarily be enough. I only have 20 meat, so... I don't care for the seed. I can't do anything with that. No, I missed. It does take quite a lot to swing this thing. Because I did have another idea I was going to do. Let's see. Shapes. Alright, and then... I am very willing to admit this isn't the prettiest. Okay, you know what? It's kind of pretty. And then, I feel like that would be a better on, like, an edge. Like that. I guess I'm gonna have to make... Whew! Almost used all of my, wood there. No, thank you. Actually, I feel like this would look better. Can I just see how that looks? That's too high. Alright. We'll take that, and then, what we can do is maybe something like... Whoa, alright, let's just go to normal rotation, please. I'm gonna get some wood back. Alright, kind of like an attack position. And then right there I can make my storage. Because I doubt I'll be needing lots of it. Or, huh. Alright, and nighttime is kicked in. I'm a bit worried. I have a sewing kit. Oh, okay. Oh, a feral. Alright, I think I'm gonna spend the night maybe up top. I do not feel safe down here anymore. Alright, we got about like a minute left. I'm going to... -5 health, but +3. Ah, that hurts. That hurts, because now we're at half HP. And I don't like that, so... I'll consume another one of our honeys. We still got 5 jars, though. Going jar for jar. It's janky. You know what? I think I know what it needs. I think I can fix this. Alright, now let's look at that. That's better. My little abode. Oh, look at all the locked food. It's just like, I don't even think I could ever have this. I can't use murky water and just make it like gross. Oh, look at all this delicious food I wish I could have. Well, I think that, shockingly enough, and perhaps don't quote me on this, sorry, I had to turn my microphone down a bit. I think we survived the night. Our first night. That first encounter with the feral definitely had me on my toes a bit. And there's the ringing of daytime. Water is surely going to be a consistent problem. I want to go drink at the lake, but I also need to see, do I really get dealt like 5 damage every time? For sure, I'm probably going to start using... Rabbit. No. Food is so hard to come by. You do not get a choice. Oh, that is nice. That is a bit more food, a bit more healing, and a lot more thirst, which I don't really want to handle. Well, that was the first day. I'm probably gonna kill this zombie too. This hammer is very good. I'm kind of happy I got the book for it. We did have an extremely close call when it came to that feral, and I was worried I was gonna have to restart. But it seems like we were lucky enough not to. I probably should have made that gun, come to think of it, so I'm gonna get to that. If I have... It looks like I have the resources. Alright, and we'll be making that gun, because I'm gonna feel a lot better with something that I can rely on from a distance. Just load that up. Alright, that's a lot better. So, that's what we got for day 1. This is our base. You know, we survived. We're thirsty. We're hungry, but we still did it. And that's all that really matters. And so long as, everyone's in agreement, I would like to know for the comments, what would you guys like to see moving forward? If there's any new rules you'd like to impose, if there's any more leniency you guys can offer me, and well, yeah, that's it. We'll see you on day 2.